Crystal Cooper, and today I'm going to be doing a demonstration video on how to perform CPR. So, the first thing you want to do when you arrive at the scene, you want to make sure that the scene is safe and secure. Next, you want to locate the patient. Once you locate the patient, you want to at least try to make contact with them to see if there's any signs of life. You can simply do that by tapping their shoulder. Hello, what's your name? Asking a simple question like that. Once you don't get a response, you want to go ahead and call 911. If you don't have a phone, you want to make eye contact with someone and say, hey you, could you dial 911? Because if you've never been in a situation where you have to call 911 in an emergency that also requires CPR, pinpointing a specific person to call 911 is much better than just yelling it out loud, because anybody could be calling all at the same time, or nobody may be calling. So specifically point out someone that you would like to call 911. Then you want to see if, when you're looking at the patient, do you see any signs of life? That may be with the chest rising, or you could take your ear and put it to their mouth to see, do you feel any breath coming out of them? And lastly, you could simply check the pulse using your index and your middle finger and coming down right below the thumb. That's where you locate the pulse. Then, once you've assessed that there are some signs of life in the patient and that CPR can be established to try to save this patient's life, you then want to come over to the patient, tilt the head back, open the mouth, see, do you see anything lodged in the airway? If there's nothing lodged in the airway, it's safe to perform CPR. First things first, you want to take one hand, using the bottom of the palm, place it in the middle of the chest, and the arm should be like this. Then you want to take your other hand, use the bottom of the palm, place it over the other hand. You should then have your elbows locked inward like this. This is the best way to give the full strength of the compressions. So you're going to give 30 compressions for 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Immediately after you do your chest compressions, that's when you're going to do the mouth to mouth. When you're doing the mouth to mouth, you want to blow into the mouth 3 times. Give slow blows. As you're giving the slow blows, you also want to be looking at the chest to see if you see the chest rising as you're blowing in. If you don't, you want to repeat your chest compressions, and then you go back and give the blows. Now, you also want to look around the scene and see when emergency services shows up, because eventually your arms are going to get weak or your blows are not going to be as strong. And that's the critical key to performing proper CPR. So once help does arrive, someone else can take over so that everybody is giving their 100% effort while trying to perform the CPR. Now, you may have been in a situation, or you may not have been in a situation where you had to perform CPR, but it is a very, very critical skill to have. It can save people from drowning. It can save people from who may have choked on something, or just simply someone who passed out and is unconscious. That is all for my demonstration video on how to perform CPR. Thank you.